Scorpio, if you haven't and you want to join the raffle that I've got going in order to win a live one-on-one video call with myself where you can ask whatever kind of questions and you can talk to me and clarify any kind of mix-up that you might have going on in your life, or an understanding at least. I'm holding loads of different raffles at different times. It's very cheap. I think it's like £2 per entry per number. It's over on my personal Facebook page below. So I also do need to state before we start that I do not own a Facebook page called Seven Tarot. That is a scam. Somebody has copied all of my stuff and they made a Facebook page and they've called it Seven Tarot. Okay, so please don't look me up as that. My link to my actual Facebook page is personal. So it's my private one. Okay. Now my actual one with all of my friends and everything on it, right? So that link is below, or it's on the storyboard on the post section. It says that I'm holding raffles and whatnot at different times, different questions and blah, blah, blah. But you'll need to get your numbers in quickly because they're going really quick. Okay. You can pick as many numbers as you like. And as soon as it's done, I will go live on Facebook and call out the number. I think me and my friends are going to do it. Okay, so if you want to join, don't forget, follow me on Facebook below. If you want personal readings, that is also where to contact me. Yeah, so the reason why I'm doing this, Scorpio, as well, sorry, is because I am so caught behind. I haven't had time to do a remote viewing and I've got to get stuff out. So we're going to look at a tarot reading here, but these are normally on the join button below. Okay, Scorpio. So let's see. So Scorpio, I will tell you about the join button at the end. Right, that's all the crap out the way. Let's see. Any channel messages. Trying to clear out the crud. Get rid of all the crap in my life. But there's something new in my life is what I'm hearing. New in my life. Clearing out all of the clutter. You might be, I don't know, tidying up your house. Normally, or Norman or Normington or Norris or Chuck or Sellers. Sellers, anybody's got S in their name, C in their name, or N in their name. Okay, anybody. Okay, but I'm hearing that you might want to start clearing things up. Okay, I just need to clear up something and tell you, or the name Claire, or Clear, or this person's clairaudient, or clairaudient, or clairvoyant, okay? But definitely keep also hearing the name Claire. Now, there is this energy around some of you that there's a saying, I need to clear something up with you. Right, I just need to ask you something. So you're more than likely talking. I don't know if you need to clear up the past, or sometimes clearing house can also mean getting rid of people that I don't talk to anymore, clearing up my social media, clearing out my space. For some of you, I'm in a wide open space to tell me. Oh, okay, that came up in Virgo reading where it was my legs are open for business. So there was a few people that related to something to do with that around on social media. And then some people copped the narc with me because that was the message. But it wasn't all to do with around my legs are open for business. Okay, it was probably opening up another business or getting something else going. Okay. And I'm in a wide open space. Wide open, something to do with around a Pisces, and I'm open. So it might be where you're talking, you're discussing things with someone, and they're an open water sign, or you are. So that would mean the 10 of Cups. So there's some kind of interaction that you may be having with somebody here that is open to, well, meaning that you're both single more than likely here. Okay, definitely keep hearing Lee or Laura or Linda or anybody's got L in their name. But I'm open in order to receive something, or Steve. But this person could also have Gemini in their chart, right? And there feels like this energy of, I care about you and I'm caring for you. And they're very loving and caring. Or the name Karen. Karen or Sharon, someone from Australia, which would be Ozzy Osbourne. Someone could have a newborn baby or they've got a child, okay? or you do, but one of you do. Okay. Hopefully nobody does voodoo, because I don't believe in that. A flat. I live in a flat, a block of flats. So a block of flats in Britain here is a skyscraping type sort of, there are levels to where I live. Okay. You or this person, I don't know. But what it's saying is, because this did come up in one of the remote viewings where these doors came up, or where this restaurant or pub was, but whatever it was like a multi-story energy. So what I'm hearing for you is that I live in like a complex or something like that. Okay, I'm also hearing Felix or Felixstowe or complex. What the hell am I hearing? Boogaloo, I want to be like you. I want to talk like you, walk like you too. You might be copying someone, or you're walking and talking to someone. Okay, or you're going for a walk and talking at the same time. Boogaloo, I want to be like you. I want to walk like you, talk like you too. I talk like you too. Has this person got Libra in their chart? Or is it something to do with around, like, I don't know, someone talking the same as what you do? So is it about spiritual stuff? Or they're into the same thing as what you are? Or is it I talk like you because I'm from the same place? Is it a fish? Pisces? Or is it I want to... No, because Boogaloo says, I want to talk like you. So it may be someone that's in a foreign country, okay, and I want to talk like you talk, but I don't. So that could well mean the fact that the person that you're talking to doesn't live in the same, well, it would be country, right? Well, unless it would be, you know, I speak English, but I'm Scottish, and see you splat rabbit, come up here and get a carrot, right? Whatever it is, it feels like a foreign international energy, or Abbey National, or Abbott, or Abbott's Ripton, okay, or Tom York, someone from Yorkshire. Ripcord. That's a Tom York song. Ripcord. Ripped. Someone's ripped. What have you ripped? Ripped something, unless you're ripped, meaning that you've got a six-pack and all that sort of stuff, and you work out, or you're the 2-pack, 3-pack, 4-pack, none. Okay, something like that. Okay, ripped. Well, that definitely wouldn't be me. Well, I'm trying to get ripped again. Jen. N-Gen. Could be a number 9 or a 7. Cancerian. This would be me remote viewing. Anyway. Let's see. So there's a few channel messages for you. So what came through out of all that gibberish is basically I want to talk like you, and I don't, but I may be mimicking you. So you could be, I don't know, like teaching someone or taking the piss out of someone's accent, maybe. Okay, something about talking linguish type sort of, you know, message there, because I want to talk like you. And I want to talk like you too. So that could be someone that has Libra, maybe in their chart of a 2. Okay, maybe. Somebody that's at a distance, and I'm in a wide open space, meaning that I am open in order to talk to you because I care about you and I'm getting to know you and getting to know you. And whatever other messages there were. So, Scorpio, let's see if the tarot relates. Scorpio. Now, if it doesn't, it's because you are also a 4, which means Aries is also a 4. So if you're fortunate enough and you have Scorpio 3 times and Aries 3 times like me, it doesn't matter which one you watch because you'll come up anyway. But if you don't have Aries in your chart at all, but you've got Scorpio, you can watch Aries readings because they're also a major arcana 4. And it relates to a star sign. Stop babbling, Steve. Babylon. David Gray. 50 Shades of Grey. Someone could be going grey. Dyeing your hair. Diane. Dana. Diana. Diane. Dyeing my hair. 50 Shades of Grey. Gary, there could be some kind of like, I don't know, sex talk or sexting or flirting or something like that here. David Gray would also be ladder. So that would be Jesus. Or it would be, well, that would be Sunday, right? Listen, Easter isn't about chocolate, Dave. Right? But it would also be climbing the ladder of success, meaning that I may be on the ladder to do with around housing developments and like mortgage brokers, or I'm getting out a mortgage, or I'm called Morgana, Melissa, Maria, Michael Jackson, anybody that has M in their name, Monica, Melissa, all of those. But it could be something to do with around mortgages, house, maybe buying or selling one, or someone that does this for a living. Okay, like mortgage. Okay, Morgana. So let's see. Anna, Nana. Anna. Me Nana, Nana. Word up to me Nana. Panana. Panani? Someone's got, oh, okay. Somebody's got a panani. Well, that's good. So I have a panani. Panini. You could be cooking or eating something here. Might be pushy. Someone could have Leo in their chart here. Leo. I'm eating my panini. Okay. Snooker.bikini, wearing a bikini, or Keely, or Kylie. Jason. I should have done a remote viewing for you, Scorpio, really, shouldn't I? Well, this is just without all of the fucking glitz and glam of the polka dot bikini. Someone could be very fit wearing a bikini. Keely, kinky. Kinky. Let's see. Let's see your bikini. What? Let's see your bikinky or your minky. Somebody want to look at someone's pussy up in here? I don't know. Bikinky Keely. I don't know. Let's just see anyway. Let's just see it. Well, I mean, what is going on? See what, Scorpio? What are they looking at? What am I looking at here? A flat? Oh, I don't know. Let's just get on with the fucking reading. Scorpio. Donkey. Someone could have a donkey's dick. Wow. Somebody new is entered the fold. Okay, Penfold. Someone that... Oh, my mum's got one of those. What's that, a child? My mum's got one of those, has she? A new person, just taking it steady, taking it slow, one day at a time. Thinking about someone, if you're not speaking to them, because neither of these are actually speaking cards, unless you are. They're messaging and they're thinking, okay, of a potential new person. But if you are talking to someone, then they're kind of coming across as... But whichever way around it is, it's like new energy here. Okay. It's also clients. If you are client-based, okay, where you work with people and you need people for stuff, this is people. Okay, clients. Scorpio. Wow, at work. You may be talking or thinking about this person at work. Whistle while we work. So it could be to do with around the 7 dwarves. Okay. So it could be a life path 7 or a Cancerian. Hopefully this person hasn't got 7 children. Let's see. But whatever it is, we are working together to get to know one another. We could be working on a project together. Okay. Thinking up of ideas of what to do for this project that I've got going on, right? Here. Let's see. Scorpio. Wow, Scorpio. What a... Oh, shit, okay. Some of you might need to cut down on your pork life, mate, or cut down on your options. Some of you may have a very difficult time with a female. Okay, it could be a mother or something. Okay. But this is normally trying to protect myself from someone. But that can be literally anybody in your life here. Let's see, Scorpio. Ooh. I don't know. I mean, does somebody want cock or a dick? Here, I don't know. This is kind of like, well, I'm a bit offended by that, because if that's all you want, then I'm not really sure that that's just what I want here. Could be a one-night stand. Now, if it isn't anything to do with that, the Ace of Wands is passion. Very creative. Okay. But it's also getting to know someone. Let's see. Some of you may have an option that relates to just sex, or Justin, okay, or Julie. Me Julie. This could be me Julie. But I don't just want that, Julie. I see Scorpio. Nine of Swords. Well, something is here, but we do need to clarify them. Sorry, I'm constantly moving these cards around because I am so ADHD, it's unreal. Oh, well, I have ADHD as well. But so, what do they call it? I don't know. Let's see. Knight of Pentacles. OCD. Knight of Pentacles. Oh, shit. Five of Swords. And Aries. Or Scorpio. Could be yourselves. Now, this could either be arguing with a client, arguing with a new person, which is why the fuck would a new person start an argument? Some of you, it might be a lot of frustration because somebody is not acting as quick as you want them to. Okay? They're not replying as quick as you want them to, and you get into an argument with them. Or you may get into an argument with a sibling, meaning father or mother, grandmother, grandfather, child. Okay? Let's see, Page of Swords. But it could also... Oh my God. Sorry, guys, but I'm not going to answer that. I'm just going to get on with my work. Somebody could have ADHD. Let's see, Page of Swords. Four of Cups. Now, that doesn't make any sense. So some of you... it might be where you have, or this person may have, certain options, right? And this is no to you, but yes to you, Dave, right? It's like I've been waiting and thinking about you a lot to make you an offer and talk to you about like an offer of some kind, right? Because it is there. This is thinking about each other and then making an offer, right? So it's kind of like asking someone out on a date, maybe, okay? Or just talking to someone. But if this is a past connection and you guys may be arguing over reconciliation, it's either going to be a yes or a no, because this would mean yes or no, and the offer's there if you want it, right? But that would be probably more of a reconciliation with the past, because it would be argumentative energy here. But Five of Swords is also competition and also trying to get someone's attention. That's why it's my ADHD card, because I wasn't really paying any attention. I'm sorry, right? I've had it. It's kind of like, I'll tell you how this goes, right? This scenario sometimes is, oh, I'm sorry, man. I've been trying to catch up on my work and I've had a hell of a day today. You know, I blah, blah, blah. And it's a discussion that you may be having with someone about stressful life. Like, oh my God, you won't believe what happened today. Oh, what happened? Well, fucking blah, 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 so on and so forth, right? That's the reality of what tarot really is. What's the Eight of Pentacles? The Hangman and the Five of Cups. Ooh. There could be options here. There could be... Because it could be a person from the past reaching out, but then it's a turned down offer. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to say no. Okay. But like I said, this could be just talking to someone and they reach out and they say, look, I have never really told you that I feel this way and you don't know that, but I'm about to ask you something. And because I don't know how you feel about me, because I haven't asked you, and because I haven't asked you, I'm about to. And then it's like, oh, I'm sorry, but I'm already met someone else, right? It could be because somebody could have, you could be single or this person's sort of single. They're interested in someone, but one of these people asks and says, look, you don't know the fact that I like you, but I need to let you know that I do. And then for some of you, that may be a yes and it may be a no. Okay. Because it could also be a past person that decides to eventually reach out, but when they do, it's too late. Because they say, I'm sorry, but it's too late. I'm either want to be single or I'm already talking to someone, right? Here. What is the Queen of Pentacles? Yeah, there's a woman here, a female that wants companionship or dogtanion. So that would be a cat. So that would be a Leo maybe. But somebody wants, you're on a twin flame journey here, soulmate energy. So, but this could also be where a child asks for something, money or something like that, and you have to say no. Okay. What is the Seven of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles? If there is a third party here, then this is an involved energy where it's just, we're not talking, we're not getting on. We may see each other just now and again, but that's as far as it goes. There's no commitment, there's no relationship. We're just really just trying to avoid each other, really. Okay. Could be something that's going on at work and I'm trying to avoid someone at work. Ace of Wands, the Magician, and the Page again. There's a not talking energy. Someone at work, maybe, here. Like I've been waiting for someone to... See, these are people that wait for communication and they watch tarot for communication for people that they actually want to talk to themselves, but they don't. Right? Because they can't get past their ego, right? Which is why you get a Five of Swords. I want to talk to you, but I'm not going to because you're not talking to me. And because you're not talking to me, I'm not talking to you. And then you're at a standstill, right? Which means that neither of you are talking to either, right? But then you do get this here of where someone reaches out but it's like a text message and then it's like not bothered. Like I've seen the fact that you've sent me a message, but I haven't replied to it. And you're taking a very long time to reply, right? Because these can be like, you've sent me a message, right? I know you've sent me a message because I've either one, I haven't seen it because a page is a spying energy, right? So it means seen or not seen. And it could be where I know you've sent a message, but I haven't seen it, or you have sent a message, but I haven't replied. So you really don't seem that interested. You really don't seem that bothered. Sent you a message. Okay. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize you'd sent one. Oh, well, it's typical. You're really not that bothered, are you? You're not interested. You're like, well, what is it that you wanted in the first place then? Because I do pick up an energy of maybe an ex or someone that may have sent a message, but because I mean that is definitely what I'm seeing here. This is a message that's probably been sent, and this is a message that is either replied to, but it's taking a while for this person to answer it, which means that they're really not that interested in someone. I probably sent you a message 3 or 4 days ago. You haven't been bothered to reply. Why not? Well, because I'm not really that interested, but I have been focusing on maybe someone else, right? You know, I'm busy. You know, I haven't had time in order to keep messaging you, right? Yeah, I do think that that's here as well. And that's why someone's getting pissed off, because they won't reach out themselves, or they do, but they don't put in much effort, right? It's like, I'm sort of sending you a message now and again, but I'm really not putting in any legwork. I'm not putting in any effort at all towards showing you signs that I really want to get to know you, right? So I'm just, I'll get around to it, right? I'll get around to asking you, or I'll get around to answering your message, but, and the other person's kind of picking up on that and like, well, fuck them. If they're not going to reach out, they're not going to say anything, or you're really not that bothered, then I'll just move on, right? I'll have to cut you out like I normally do and get on with my life and just forget the fact that you keep now and again sending me the odd message to say, oh, hello. You're like, hi, I'm back. And you're like, oh, yeah? Yeah, you normally spring up now and again. Right, like that. What's the Nine of Swords? King of Pentacles, and wow. I mean, within their own right, there's a very stable energy here. Okay. There's a man on offer. Or what's the King of Swords? Or someone's got 2 men. Wow. 6 of Cups, 2 of Swords, Virgo energy, and a Page. There could be options, but there's a relationship at stake, meaning that somebody wants one. They're a bachelor, more than likely on their own. They either have children on their own, and they're a single father, maybe. And if they're not a single father, then they're just single energy that's like a bachelor. Okay. It's kind of what I've got there. Scorpios. Let's see. Scorpio. Any messages from Steve's deck? Or Dan? Anybody that has D in their name. Trust issues, past and the future. Well, that's fucking typical. I mean, how can people expect to have any kind of connection with someone or a relationship with anybody with trust issues? You can't, man. Well, I mean, because I kind of picked up this as a past. My trust has been broken. I don't trust you. Okay, you might reach out to me now and again, but I really don't trust you. So that's why I'm not talking to you. And you're like, well, to be fair, I don't trust you either. So that's why I'm really not talking to you either. Okay, so let's just not bother talking at all and go our separate ways. So there is an X energy that is still a kind of around this energy here of like, I'm not talking to you, you're not talking to me. I don't trust you, you don't trust me. There could have been a big element of possible gaslighting here that caused quite a lot of confusion. And it's like, fuck that, Scorpio. But there can also be a lot of new energy here as well for a lot of you, because you do have these Pages and Cups. Yes, but I'm seeing someone. That's what I'm saying. Somebody here may be talking to a couple of people, but they're like, I'm sorry, but I am seeing someone. Right? Or talking to someone. Scorpio. Fact or fiction? 2, Libra energy. Is it true or is it false? Say no. Say no to the ex. 4, there you go. 4. Someone possibly doesn't know the fact that this person is also talking to other people, but they're not with someone. For some of you, like, they're not actually with this person anymore. There's just like an ex interaction of sorts. And it may be because of children or some kind of energy, but the fact is that, well, I mean, this says I am seeing someone. But then it says say no to the ex. 4. Okay. So if any of you are really trying your hardest and you're not interested in your ex and your ex really isn't interested in you either, then try to cut down on any kind of talking or interaction that there is, because it's saying don't reconcile with an ex, right? If you've got a future person, concentrate on the future, not the past, okay? Because the past is going to have all of these confusing energies, not speaking energies, thinking about you but not speaking. I won't speak to you, you won't speak to me. You can't get past your ego. You got trust issues. You can't talk to one another. You're not going to get on. So it's just really about moving on, moving away from the past. Majority of this energy here. Okay, so there you go, Scorpio. So don't forget, these readings are normally what you get on the join button. Okay, if you're a new follower and you've never really seen me do tarot much before, this is normally what you would get on the join button below. Okay, but at the moment I'm just got I've also got a taxi company that I run, and I'm getting a lot of taxi work as well. I'm trying to sort out the price. I've got a lot of personal readings as well that I've been doing, and I've also got one now. And then I've also got another taxi run, and then I'm also doing the offer for the raffle. If you want to join the raffle, man, we're having a lot of fun with the numbers and stuff. So come and join us, man. Don't worry about your Facebook and fucking hiding from people. Okay, just join the fun. So follow the link provided below on the post discussion page in order to quickly get a number. The moment that it's done, I will open up another one. But I may do things like first prize, second prize. First prize, you get to do a video call with me and we go over things. And then second prize is an actual recorded reading, okay? I might start doing one with, okay, what are their feelings? What are their thoughts? What are their intentions? Raffle, very quick one. I don't know. But if you want to join, all links are provided below. Please don't forget to like or comment, because that's still helping the channel immensely when you do that, because people are slacking off a little bit again now. So please make sure you like the video, you leave a comment for me, and let's try and build this channel up, okay? Thanks very much. I'll see you soon.